So you're wanting to grow an online business. The question is, how do you stand the test of time? See, I've been online now for more than 21 years, and there's a lot of lessons learned during that period of time. And I've seen a lot of people come and I've seen a lot of people go. So how do you stand the test of time? Well, I've packed all those lessons right here in my brand new book, Predictable Profits. But I'm going to share with you 3 that are core to that success.
Predictable Profits by my friend Stu McLaren.
He's helped me over the past 10 years build one of the largest art communities online and offline in the world. I can't recommend the book enough. It is truly a gift.
Number 1 is something I talked about in chapter 6, and it is becoming known for something specific. You see, if you want to stand the test of time, you got to become known for something specific. You want to be specific about who you serve and specifically what problem you solve or how you help. In chapter 6, I talk about how to describe what you do so that people get it and want it. And that all comes back to that simplicity of, again, knowing who you serve and how you help and being able to communicate that in such a way that people get it and they naturally want it. So that's certainly one of the big number 1 lessons, because in the beginning for me, this was a lesson that I learned the hard way. I was trying to build a marketing business and I wanted to help all entrepreneurs with all things marketing. But that was really difficult to stand out and become known for anything. And therefore, people didn't know how to refer me or how to share what it is that I did. But the moment that I focused in on what I do best, which is helping people with memberships, that's when everything took off. People knew how to refer me, people knew how to send me business, I knew how to explain what I did, and people got it and they wanted it. So number 1 lesson, get specific about who you serve and how you help. The second lesson, which is essentially the whole premise of this book, is to add recurring revenue to your business as quickly as possible. The number 1 stress of all business owners, no matter when they've been surveyed or how many times they've been surveyed, the number 1 stress is finances. Like, where is that next sale going to come from? You see, if you've got a business that depends on promotions or it depends on clients, well, you've got an unpredictable business where you just never know what revenue is really going to be like one month to the next. And that creates a tremendous amount of stress. And by the way, that stress prevents you from living up to your full potential, because you're generally going to hold back because you don't want to necessarily invest in hiring a team because you don't know if you're going to have the money there to cover the salaries, or you don't know if you want to invest in the marketing or ads because, well, I don't know if this is going to convert into sales. Like, there's so many reasons why you're likely holding back, either consciously or subconsciously, because you don't have predictable revenue coming in. This book, it solves that because it teaches you how to create a recurring revenue stream with a membership. And that's the reason it's the number 2 lesson, because at the end of the day, like, when you've got recurring revenue in your business, you are not hoping that the promotion is going to go well. You're not hoping that the clients are going to continue to do business with you. You know with certainty how much money you're going to make from one month to the next. And the best part is you're just rolling the momentum from what you did last month right into this month. So imagine that you get to, let's say, $30,000 in sales this month. Well, guess what? Next month, that's what you're going to be starting with. So whereas every other business owner is starting with 0, you're starting with the momentum from the month before. It's incredibly powerful and it's empowering as a business owner. That's why I'm so passionate about this book, because the whole book is centered around helping you, the business owner, generate more predictable recurring revenue. At the end of the day, this is why big companies like the Amazons and the Netflix and the Spotifys, etc., are all shifting to a recurring revenue model, and it's why you should too. And the great news is, virtually every business can. Whether you got a product-based business, service-based business, knowledge-based business, or community-based business, you can add recurring revenue, and as much as possible, the more streams of recurring revenue that you add, the more stable your business becomes. So that's number 2 lesson. And then number 3 lesson, I actually broke the entire book out into 5 sections, and there are 3 sections which come back to this specific lesson, and that is stick to the fundamentals. See, the fundamentals of growing an online business boil down to 3 key areas. Number 1, traffic. You've got to be able to get what you have in front of the people that need it most. And if you don't have a plan for that, well, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna be in trouble, because this is not the land of, I hope that people will just find me because I got a great product. You've got to be able to get what you have in front of the right audience, and you've got to be able to do that consistently. So that means you need a plan for generating traffic. So the question I'd throw back to you is like, what's your plan? Like, what's your plan for generating traffic? How are you going to do that on a predictable, a regular basis? That is one of the fundamentals. The second fundamental is conversion. So once you're in front of the right audience, how are you moving people from being interested in what you have to becoming a paying customer? And you've got to have a system for moving people through that flow so that they are becoming customers. Whether that's certain types of promotions, whether it's launches, whether it's campaigns, these are all different marketing activities designed to move people from being interested to becoming a paying customer. So that's a core fundamental. And then the other fundamental that comes with memberships is retention. So once you've got people in a membership, now it's just about keeping them happy and paying month after month after month. And the better you do that, the more profitable your business will become. So these are the fundamentals. And there will always be 1,000,001 different ideas and strategies and tactics. There'll be different tools and different platforms and all kinds of things that you can use. But at the end of the day, what do? They're either going to help us get more traffic, they're going to help us improve conversion, or they're going to help us improve retention. And so as a business owner, you can get distracted by all the shiny things, but always ask yourself, is this going to help me generate more traffic? Is this going to help me improve conversions, or is this going to help me improve my retention? Because everything else, it's really a distraction. So when it comes to being in business for 21 years online, what I can tell you is that there are many, many lessons learned. I've jam-packed this book with a whole lot of them. But at the end of the day, 3 core ones. Number 1 is you want to become known for something specific. It is the way in which you build your reputation. It is the way in which that people share the good word about you and what it is that you do. And it is the way in which you last the test of time, having a reputation that helps a specific audience with a specific problem. Number 2 is you've got to incorporate recurring revenue as quickly as possible into your business. It's the thing that is going to provide you tremendous stability in your business, and it's going to give you the confidence and momentum to really live up to your full potential. And so with recurring revenue, you don't experience anywhere near the stress than without it. So get it into your business as quickly as possible, and if possible, get multiple streams of recurring revenue. And then number 3 is stick to the fundamentals. When it comes to growing your business online, that means you need traffic, you need strategies to convert, and you need strategies to retain and bring those customers back. Do you have a plan for traffic generation? Do you have a plan for improving conversions? And do you have a plan for retaining customers? And if not, get one. And that starts with getting this book. You can find it now in all bookstores, and you can also find the bonuses as well that are contained inside the book. We have the audio version. My recommendation is listen to the audio while you're reading the book. You'll double your consumption. And better yet, get a friend to read the book with, to chat with, and discuss the ideas. But my encouragement to you is get recurring revenue into your business as quickly as possible, because it will help you last the test of time.